back to the AM Weekend Show, and this is the final segment of the show. And I mean, judging by the way I look, you can tell I'm very, very excited because we have just been joined by a very, very beautiful damsel who happens to be super talented, a musical artist who goes by the name Glossie. Welcome to the show, Glossie.
Welcome to the show.
You look glossy.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
You're welcome. What is the inspiration behind this outfit, please? Because it's killing. It's you left no stones unturned on this.
You ate.
You
4
ate.
plus 4, 8.
We just wanted to keep it really demure.
Demure.
Is this demure?
Like really, really sweet and really glossy. This is glossy.
Yeah,
Oh, wow,
this is glossy and classy too.
This is
Welcome to the show.
Beautiful. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right. So the whole thing makes me curious. What kind of music do you do?
I do soul music, Afro fusion. I can explain my music as the Nigerian contemporary Afro sound.
The Nigerian contemporary Afro sound. Wow.
Interesting.
Okay.
Well, my music it's majorly about my life in general. I want to be as authentic as possible with my sound, which makes me really relaxed and at peace. And I'm able to like communicate to my audience properly and they really get the message. Like my last song, Photograph, that was released in February, it was like a proper definition of me. If you listen, you get the storyline, everything about it. It's in there.
No.
So that's usually what I can explain about my music.
Wow. So when did it all start for you? When did you know that it is music that you want to do, Congo?
I'm an entertainer in general. I'm actually a thespian.
Okay.
So it was more of music for me because it came out effortlessly.
Okay.
I don't stress about it. And I started off 2019, though I started with beauty pageant, acting, modeling, and the rest, but it wasn't my thing. I needed to really discover what I can do without stress, without feeling like I'm in a competition with anybody.
With anyone, okay.
Without feeling not myself, but being really authentic in it. Then 2020, I released Mood. That was my first. I featured Tucci, my producer back then. So it was really it. Everybody really vibed with it. I was like, it was that song that made me realize, indeed, okay, girls, stick to your music.
Okay.
Go on stage. So that's what's been ongoing till now.
Okay. So how has the acceptance been? Because I'm looking at you and I can just tell that you're different. I mean, first of all, from your appearance, you're the first Afro artist I'm seeing that is not wearing maybe a ripped baggy chain with boots. Or do you understand? Because it's just one thing known with the Afro.
Once there is Afro attached to it.
You know, so I'm seeing somebody sitting here with a gown and, stilettos and talking about soul music and the contemporary Nigerian Afro music, like you called it. And even the way you talk, one can tell, okay, you're very calm and all of that. So how has the acceptance been with your sound? Because you don't look like, the Terry G kind of, or the Modu Black and the others. So how has the acceptance of your music been so far?
I'm not gonna lie, for Nigerians in this Enugu state, it's been hard. Sometimes when I go for some shows, they'll be like, you're really different, you're sounding different. How would you be able to carry your audience with this? Not everyone is my audience.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have my own targeted audience.
Yes.
And my own audience, they really feel and vibe with my sound. They really get it. And it's been hard when it comes to the acceptance, but I was like, I'm not trying to chase the crowd or do according to what they want, but something that it's really
Resonates
different
with you.
and resonates with me and tells my own story and tells everything about me, growing up, experience from childhood to adulthood, everything. It's me accepting what I want for myself first, then being able to brand it for them to understand that this is what I have to offer to them. And it's been It's been really beautiful. It's been a really beautiful journey.
Baby steps. It's baby steps.
Reminding me of my name, Baby Steez.
Baby Steve.
You have another name?
Okay.
Glossie.
They call me Baby Steez.
Oh, that's nice. I have too much Steez now, obviously. Okay.
Yeah.
So now I want to ask this. I know this is a question a lot of people don't like to really answer because we're all different, But for the sake of, while we're on this show, a lot of people are watching, a lot of people are curious, and unfortunately, we're not going to have time for you to perform. Don't worry, we'll plan something, but for this show, there won't be any performance. So it makes one curious. Who would you say you sound like in the music industry? At least closest to,
yeah. Something.
Or you resonate more with. I mean, there should be someone.
It mustn't be Nigeria.
Well,
Even if it's Nigeria, I'll be glad.
honestly, sometimes when I'm like in a record session, new people meet me and stuff, most people say Fave Ara Star kind of stuff.
Fave Aria Star.
Terms like these three.
Okay.
Somewhere in amongst the three.
Yeah, somewhere amongst the three, but they still discover that I still sound like Glossie. I still have my own sound.
Okay.
But kind of similar amongst these three. And I really vibe with him, so I'm not gonna lie. I really vibe with him sound. Cause when I heard her first song ever, Try Me, I was like, who is this woman? Like, I feel you, like her storyline, everything, her voice, she's really calm. I could really relate with her sound. Before I discovered him, I was really like doing my own music, like doing my own thing, dropping some sounds, making some covers until I found her sound. It was really something to relate with. It was really relatable.
Okay.
So are you a solo artist or you're signed to a label?
I'm going solo.
You're going solo. Would you like to be signed to a label? Or have you ever had experience with labels?
Last 2 years, a record label almost signed me, but I realized it's not what I want. I figured I needed to still work on myself.
Okay.
To avoid some certain whining sharp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I told myself I still have a lot to do. I still need to discover my sound. I need to discover like what I am, not what they want to make me.
Yes, it's true. Because these labels have a way of forming you.
Yeah.
For them, it's business. They are putting out a product, so they tend to tame you. They tend to make you what they want. And I think you took a beautiful step. Yes. But now I'd like to ask, I mean, you're a lady and a lot of things go down in the industry. So I'm not going to don't worry. I'm not going to be specific about my question. So you will tell me what you want to tell me. What would you say the challenges are, especially for female artists like you?
One, I would say they really see us as vulnerable beings. I'm not going to lie about that. Okay, there was an experience. I got a call for a record session. An artist I've just been following online based on crowd chasing and the rest. So I was like, not bad. So, it's business, it's music. And your craft, you need to get paid for your craft.
Yes.
There are different experiences, but I'm just going to use this particular one.
Okay.
So I saw that particular artist as quite professional. So you should follow the professional strategies and procedures. I've had other record gigs and I do my thing, I get paid. It's either you work with royalties or you get paid there anyhow. But when you enter, I was like, they saw me as a girl. Initially, it was supposed to be just vocal contributions and stuff. But they loved the vibe I was giving. I dropped the verse. So it's now like time for you to make the pay as you should. But the fact that I wasn't presented as I have a manager, I have a management team going through that process as an independent artist, and the fact that I want to just be solo doing my thing, it didn't turn out as it should. So I didn't like, it's either don't worry, forget about the song, we're not working with you again, or chill and get your pay later, or don't get paid. So that one is there. And sometimes the whole, you want to support, because as an artist right now, you need sponsors. That's like the major thing. You need sponsors. You need to know how to go about your marketing strategy.
Okay.
And all that, it's majorly sponsorship. But I had those experiences. I was like, is this really how it is? I'm still discovering because I know there are more things to come up again, but I had to learn some specific lesson
From
that
there.
you need to be clear and make your statement known to the person before you even go ahead. It's not on vibes on vibes.
Exactly. It's business,
It's
bro.
business.
It's not on vibes on
Requires
vibes.
contracts as well. To
it's-
sign contracts and all that to ensure
Exactly.
you're safe. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's business. It must be business because you pay your producer before you even call producer. You have to drop funds. You have to pay. You need to know how it's done. But for the fact that I don't know, because I was a female artist. If it was a guy or a male artist, I don't think you guys should do stuff like that. But they were just like, it wasn't really a straightforward something. It was just, so it wasn't, it's another bad experience, but
I mean, we've learned something from it.
yeah.
Okay.
But okay.
No, I just wanted to like ask what platforms do you stream your songs and your social media platforms for people that want to reach out to you?
Okay. Well, my songs are on all platforms.
Okay.
Apple, Spotify, YouTube Music, everywhere. Photograph is out there though.
Photograph.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
I love that song. I'm not going to lie. And people love the song so much. I was surprised. I actually recorded Photograph 2020. Then I released it this year.
Wow.
So it's just been crazy. Though another is coming next Friday.
Wow.
By God's grace.
What's the title?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Yeah,
See title. Ogochukwu, you dey hear title?
Captivating.
Not be all these things that we do here. From the title, self, you go no say,
yes,
mood. I heard mood.
Yeah.
There's a song mood.
There's
There's photograph.
Yeah.
There's don't know.
There's actually Champ. That was my testing song, my first 2019.
Wow.
Charm. Yeah.
You're just charming, in fact. But with all that you've said, now, will you say in the music industry, would you say between the male artists and the female artists, are there equal opportunities? I know that everybody's struggling. All artists, they struggle, sha. But
Especially when
is there
they are
this
solo.
gender thing going on because you are a lady? Just like you've explained, this particular guy has probably just looked at you because, okay, you know, go fee fights like that. So are there other challenges that you'd say they are gender-based, or is it just a general challenge for everybody?
Well, why do they always say this thing is men's world? I feel it's in the industry as well.
It's in the industry.
It's in the industry as well. And as a female artist, if you do not have solid foundation and backings with you, you might I feel you tend to slag or not go as far as you want to go. But it's quite easy for women. Like, since I've been ongoing with my journey, things has been happening with me easily. So I've not gone so deep in the industry to tell, but I know for sure it's not equal.
It's not equal.
It's not equal.
Okay.
It's not equal.
So,
It's equal.
with what I've heard you say, you've talked about having strong backing, like having a solid management team and all of that. Sponsorship.
Yeah.
What else can a
proper marketing
strategy, okay?
Yeah. And generally, you knowing what you want and knowing your kind of music and firmly standing on what you want for yourself.
Talking about worth now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Being sure and confident. Like, I'm just going to use Ira Star as an example. I listened to her first EP, her first song ever. I just saw the aura and the seal that this girl is really confident.
Yes,
she was really sure. Even in some interviews, she was like, I know that I'm going to go far. Like, let me just finish school and I saw her zeal. And that's what's been pushing her, making her go places. So I took that as a lesson to myself as well. It's about being confident. It's about knowing your worth. It's about working on yourself. It's about being sure of your future. You see it, you see clearly, and you're like, God got me. Let's go on.
And then you stay the course.
And you stay in the course.
Thank you so much, Glossie. Thank you. I mean, I feel motivated by this segment. Yeah, I mean, Ogochukwu, pursue your dreams. So it's about confidence.
It's about confidence. Actually, what she said about Arya Star, sometimes I just go to her page to watch short interviews. You see her.
That girl is bold.
Like the boldness, so the confidence she exudes. If you finish going through her interview, you go back and think about your life, then you sit up. It's
okay, so I mean, this conversation has to come to an end, unfortunately, because I mean, we have to sign out. But thank you so much. It's been amazing having all three amazing women on set. Thank you so much, Glossie.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
And thank you, Ogochukwu.
Thank you so
By
much.
the way, my social handles are call me Glossie _ on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, everywhere. Call me Glossie.
Call me Glossie.
Yeah, call me Glossie _ yeah.
All right. To you, viewer. And to you lovers of music, do well to follow Glossie. Call me Glossie _ That's what you see on her Instagram and every other social media platform. Thank you once more for joining us today for this 2-hour 30-minute section. 30 minutes of programming. My name is Divine Onoha. I'll be here to give you all that is happening from around the southeastern part of Nigeria next week. And with me is
Ogochukwu Osai. Thank you for joining us in the program. Have a great day.